your host for today, and we're going to be playing some more GreedFall today. And how y'all doing? Because I am doing fairly well. And I need to remember to do something actually for GreedFall. That's a fair point. GreedFall properties. Is it that one? Let's go to details. Set priority above normal. Change. Cool. Let's just continue on. Getting right into it. Hey, hopefully nothing will crash horribly. But again, I don't know what we were doing. I saw the save file and it said we're in San Mateus. I don't know what we were doing in San Mateus. Which really does tell you how my stream schedule goes. It's like, yes, I play this game every Thursday. But I'm playing a lot of other games during the week as well, so I'm really losing track of what I'm doing. I'm having fun playing Remnant though as well. Outside of streams, it's the game. It's one of the 3 games I'm really playing outside of streams. The others being currently FF14 with my mates, and a bit of Fall Guys, but mostly Magic Gathering Arena. But okay, what was our quest again? Investigate the missing notes. So I've got an itch on my ankle. There's something sticking into my leg. Give me a moment. Bizarre. Okay, so it's just getting missing notes, because this is where we thought. Yeah, we were like, yeah, question this person, Matt Lame. Investigate missing notes. Investigate the notes. Cryptodomitus mentioned. Oh yeah, because they were. I remember now. There was that guy saying, oh yes, obviously the Nauts are the problems because, you know, they're heretics and they're using their weird magic. And we went, okay, crazy guy. Let's get some evidence first before we just start burning people. I think this is, whatever this quest is going to drastically increase my thoughts for one of the factions and decrease the other. I'm getting kind of it's a weird game to say, but I'm getting tyranny flashbacks right now. Mostly for the diplomacy stuff. I think mainly because in Tyranny I so heavily favoured like a couple of factions. I tried my best to get along with everyone, but I was really bad at it because I didn't realise a lot of the ways around until I'd already done them. Like that if I traded in a particular magic item at a particular point, I could have like saved a huge amount of issues. Okay, search the area, investigate the missing notes. Who are you?
Good day. I'm looking for several sailors. Some Nauts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the mage inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves. especially eyeing all that the Knots are up to.
And what do these mage inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the inquisitors roaming around the island, especially considering what we've learned from Domitius. They must be doing everything in their power to discover the Nort's secrets.
I'm guessing it's this person must be talked to next then. Nort Longshoreman.
Good day. I'm looking for 2 men.
What is a longshoreman
They went
anyway?
missing a few
Is it
days
just
ago.
like a
Do you
type
know
of
anything
sailor?
about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor. A nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment, you can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
I mean, is that a certainty? Oh, wait, we can go that way. That'll be easier. Hello. Never mind. What is our chest plate again? It is... I don't know what faction that is. Okay, I need to see there's a symbol list. I think it's Bridge Alliance. I think that's the Bridge Alliance symbol. I'm pretty sure it's not the Norts. Actually wait, the Sailor's Coat will be the Norts, won't it? Yeah, that's the Norts. See, I'm guessing we must have a Bridge Alliance outfit on. Which does mean we can sneak around the Bridge Alliance, but we haven't had many quests with the Bridge Alliance yet. I imagine they're probably going to be next since we're in Taleme right now. That it's going to send us to... I don't remember the name of the...
We're approaching the tavern.
If you hope to hear some secrets, maybe we should be a little more discreet.
Yeah, you got a good point. Here we go.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be spying on all comings and goings in the port. 2 Norts were captured not long ago. You had to have seen something.
You are mistaken, my son. You've been misinformed.
Call upon the ecclesiastic hierarchy. Wow, that actually works.
You know I have Mother Cardinal's ear. Is she aware of your initiatives?
I do not appreciate this attempt at intimidation. But very well.
He's changed his tune, hasn't he?
Insist. These Norts were arrested. We were forced to interrogate them to bring to light their pagan rituals.
It wasn't a sanctioned arrest, was it?
No. The Mother Cardinal is not aware. Not yet. But as soon as we have succeeded in making them talk and they have confessed their heresy, she...
Of course. Where did you take them?
The Coin Guard has lent us their jails and some men. We do not normally like to call upon the services of these brutes, but we have need of their skills and discretion.
These Inquisitors really don't realize the consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with caution.
The Inquisitors are fucking idiots. It's like, yes, as soon as they've confessed to their sins, yeah, they're freaking being tortured! I just really like that we just rolled up and just went, yo, hey there, buddy.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
Ask about notes.
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning the Nauts.
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance, and sees evil wherever he gazes.
I've noticed.
And that bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to that of the natives?
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
No, I believe him. It's like,
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
it's probably
The
some
commander
sort
will
of...
probably not tell us anything more about the Naught's secrets. But the documents at the Harbour Master's office may teach us something new. If we can stay discreet.
What the fuck is with us? Oh yeah, I better chuck on a sailor's outfit. Save here again. Just in case this goes horribly wrong. Hey there, buddy. Yes, hello, I'm supposed to be here. What the hell's the Harbour Master's office? Is it inside? Well, I mean, there's loot in here, so... Nah, nothing of use. Well, I mean, there. Why can't I go out the front door? No, the alchemical mix and things, they aren't terrible. I think I can use them to blast open a door. Potentially. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Be discreet. Oh, I can't just walk upstairs. Hey there. Cool. I'm guessing you guys don't mind too much that I'm here. This really breaks the stealth mechanic. Just owning an outfit. Okay, the attention of the Norts in charge of guarding the warehouse. A crucial number of guards patrolling the sensitive warehouse are doubled. Inquisitors in disguise are swatting the area must attempt to get inside. So exercise caution, make sure not anyone at the warehouse. Only Norts are allowed inside. Our secrets must be protected at all costs.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Norts are hiding from us.
Yeah, I guarantee they don't have a cure or anything like that against the Malachor. If they've got anything at all like in that vein, it's gonna be just the like the alchemist doctor dude had, where it's like, oh yeah, we just stay healthy. Because it seems to be like, it's kind of plaguey, from my guess, so it's... Yeah. Okay. Are these the same quest? I've just realised. For secret. Free the captive Norts is higher up on the list, so... Let's go and save the poor bastards. I hope they can still speak. Freaking torturers. Hello.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
Breakthrough or bribe him. I'll bribe him.
And if I gave you this, so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while. But be discreet.
Yeah, I'll be a pop, dude.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad.
Yeah, I believe
They
you.
tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
Good.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification before they can execute their plan. And we should probably find out more about this secret first. If we do not discover anything reprehensible, we will have an easier time convincing the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
Yeah, apparently torturing people for no reason is not reprehensible enough. It says we should go and investigate the other thing first, so yeah, find the note hanger. I quite like the notes, so I don't particularly want to get on their bad side. Also because they're the only people who can actually sail a decent ship in this game. And while we're on an island, it's probably not a good idea to piss them off. I love that they just saw me change clothes in front of them. There's the note hanger.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars.
Yeah, it's a telescope.
Looks like a sort of astrolabe, but it seems that they are more sophisticated than the ones I know. It's fascinating.
Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments.
Admiral's notes, please have the dolphin cry of the trident repaired as quickly as possible. Also make sure to replace the barometer. One on board is not as precise as it should be. The crew is not able to steer clear of the storm in time, which cost us a sail. And be discreet, the Inquisitors are watching us. Abu Cabral. It's like, oh, barometer's fucked.
And that? It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine.
It's a
Does it
gyroscope.
really predict the weather?
I believe that the other instrument there is a barometer. I've heard people speak of them, but have never seen one.
These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. Oh. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side. These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here.
Yeah, it's
Nor
the
anything
notes. They
diabolical.
don't seem magic.
For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Nort's secrets get the best of him.
Or he's just, you know, a bloodthirsty maniac who wants to blame somebody for the problems.
Now our priority is to discover what this great purification is.
Oh, it was back here, wasn't it? Fair enough. Yeah, the stealth in this game is utterly just insanely broke in terms of, like, breaking into buildings. that belong to certain factions. It's just, okay, I'm wearing an outfit that belongs to one of them, and then suddenly nobody knows anything. He's like, yes, the hulking warrior, the girl with a gun, and the girl with a magic sword are obviously just normal citizens who belong here. Two of which actually look nothing like the people who are around. It's like the Nauts always have their tattoos. I think the Order Luminous is always, like, has been so far at least, completely just abandoned for some reason. Yeah, I don't feel guilty at all about this particular one. Oh, are they good? Nope. Good magic resist, though. Now, I wanted to loot that guy, but...
Desade, I'm happy to see you.
I mean...
I can't wait to find this famous cave of knowledge and what it contains. I could probably go alone, but just think about what you could learn, and not only about yourself. Don't you want to understand where your face markings come from?
Postpone to
Another time, maybe. I have other priorities right now.
Anything else?
No.
I must leave you.
Oh, hello. These are not bad. Yeah, that she has endurance, I believe. Let me sell it around the armor. It lowers her balance, but it does increase that. It increases her actual armor. And her resistance, for some reason, gives her science. Also, I guess we can do a quest at some point. Jesus. Yeah, I don't really feel guilty at all about beating up a bunch of Inquisitors. It is in here, right? Oh, it's lower floor, got it. It was down here somewhere. I guess through this door, since there's nothing else. Apparently not. It says it's in the wall. What? Oh, it's here. Purification notes will begin as soon as those having a JFLs have confessed. We will have enough proof to convince the Cardinal. Let us act. It's high time we eliminated the heretics who have allowed to circulate our cities freely. Until then, stay discreet. We should be in a delicate situation. Our time is to be revealed too early.
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
I mean, I guess we technically could, but we had to do it manually. As much as I like fighting entire companies of Inquisition at once. Probably safer to do it the diplomatic way. Hello.
Yes?
Speak about the North investigations.
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
Okay, speak theory of the
You see,
Lumens.
Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malakor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island.
Speak of the events.
The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
Bullshit.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony. Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained. There were neither idols nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malakor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines.
And speak of the project, the attack of the
I caught
port.
wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack, a great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should
Neither am
not
I.
be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius?
Yeah.
We're on an island. How could we
Yeah.
not be dependent on the Nauts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Nauts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
I think my brother, not brother, cousin, just doesn't want to deal with this shit. He's like, yeah, we broke into your building, but I'm not gonna tell anyone because, I mean, it's measuring implements that I don't understand. Keep on going. Oh yeah, we can do that cave thing now, can't we?
Desade, I'm happy to see you.
Good,
I
'cause you're
can't
awesome.
wait to find this famous cave of knowledge and what it contains. I could probably go. Don't you want?
You're right, Afra. I will accompany you.
Thank you, Desade. Let's return to Duncas's village. Our new friends will surely be able to tell us more about this cave.
Uh. Okay. I just made sure there was no more massive reductions to favour. Okay. Let's keep running. And hell, we might find some bandits in town. I mean, it is night time. I haven't been attacked by bandits yet. I'm feeling severely cheated and let down. Are you going to attack me? No. Here we go. There we go. I feel personally offended when I don't get attacked by bandits at least once until I may. You know, I kind of wish we could get like a horse or something in this game. Hello.
All these buildings aren't worth tuppence. Here comes our pay, boys.
Yeah. Oh well. Ow! I got kicked in the face. That's what Sierra. That magic kukri is powerful. No more bandits over there, right? They've got to be. See, this is more like it. I love fighting bandits in this game because they're really easy XP farms.
All these blue bloods, they aren't worth tuppence.
You were actually quite formidable, whoever that person was. With their valiant attempt by kicking me once in the chest and shooting me point blank. And that's actually quite a powerful pistol. Shame we don't have any accuracy. What are you nuts? Ow! I just parried bullets with a hammer. Because I'm a badass, turns out. I didn't know you could parry bullets, if I'm honest. That's a little dumb, but kind of awesome. Ooh. Level 2. Interesting. The hell's over here? We've not explored up here for some reason. I know I'm getting completely sidetracked from my original objective,
We'll
but...
make you dance, land dwellers.
I love that I'm making back more ammo than I'm spending on these fights still. Yeah, as a party, we've actually got quite a lot of armor. Even Siora, who's like our squishy little healer at the back, she's still got a decent chunk. Just because I'm giving her good equipment for what she's supposed to have, I'm guessing. What's around here? What is the point of that? Oh, that looks like it'll be something later on, would be my bet. Well, this is definitely a thing. Yeah, this is definitely a place. Secluded glade. Ah, story later. Got it. Hey, I've got a camp over here, so... I mean, I think I can fast travel to camps, so that'll be very, very helpful later on. I really need to upgrade my lockpicking at some point. Ah, my eyes started hurting for some reason. I think I got some grit in my eye or something. Ow. Pain. Pain! That's better. Okay. We should go to the village indicated by Petrus. Loot! Yes, I'm aware I'm leaving the area. Yeah, go to the village indicated by Petrus. Do you have anything useful? Other than a claymore? It's got more stagger, more fury gen, but a lot less stone and less damage, so no. Great steel hammer is just a worse solution than mine. All this armor is just so bad. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that is just straight up better, actually. And these will require high willpower to use. Oh, I've got them on now. I think. Yeah, I definitely bought them. For weird. You may continue your journey. This doesn't look shifty at all. There's a camp. Oh, balls. Whew. I'm so happy that I've leveled up to the point where those things are nowhere near as bad. And geared up, to be honest, as well. We're getting a decent chunk of XP here as well. What's my next attribute point? We are 18 now, so we're getting our next attribute at 19, which I will probably be putting into endurance again. And next one of these is at 21, which I will probably get intuition 3. As much as I want Vigor level 3, I think Intuition 3 is going to be more useful.
What an astounding place.
My mother told me about this place. She said that the village was devoured by the houses of the sons. How could their chief accept this?
All that's left to do is to find Father Justinius.
Who better nature the traveller's visited road? My brother decided to explore it and never returned. If any of you find his body, please dig a grave for him. Rest in peace, he must still have a coin purse on him. I would have to leave it to you as a reward. Okay. Destroy the Jorgen's nest. Very aggressive Jorglans have built a nest north of Eden. Be cautious if you need to follow the road of northeast to the bushes. Reward will be offered at new fight to destroy these nests. You can supply with traps. Chief's Abode.
Hello. I am Lair, the village leader. Well, I was the leader of this village.
Hello. Desade. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
There are Onol Manawi among the Logaed Blau. I did not know that. What do you want from me?
Nothing, apparently.
I have to go.
Like so many others.
Well, fuck you then. Excuse me. Oof. So. That person made of concrete. Are you an Inquisitor?
Welcome to Eden, the lighthouse of faith, harmony, and civilization in these wild lands.
This guy's too happy, he must be evil.
Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Father Justinius. Delighted. And what may I do for you?
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
The Mother Cardinal has asked me to investigate the theft of these tablets you discovered.
That's excellent news. The loss of the tablets is a catastrophe. We have to find them at all costs. If you want to learn more about these tablets, you should go ask Sister Eugenia. She supervises the theologians who discovered them, and were also guarding them. You should find her a bit further in the village, with her colleagues.
Who are the suspects of this theft?
The heretical brutes of the village of Vedlug most likely had a hand in this. They must have wanted to please the demons they worship by stealing the holy word from us.
How could they have learned of the tablet's existence?
Perhaps the demons are giving them this power. Unless one of the natives living in the village innocently mentioned them. They are so naive. Either way, I am certain that the heretics are involved in this matter.
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I wonder how my people could accept the priests settling in their home like this.
It all seems a bit too convenient. If we find out some information about the history of Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things. The theft of the relic is probably not a coincidence. Father.
I still have a quest on you, apparently.
Child. What can I do for you?
Ask about.
Tell me about how you created this village.
We did not create it from the ground up. It was built around an existing native village. The islanders called it Vixenagad, which translates to the village of the old sage. We saw it as a sign. The natives had probably chosen this name in memory of Saint Mateus, and everything here fit the description of Saint Lucius. The discovery of the tablets proved us right. So, we decided to rebuild our Eden here, in the spirit of peace and harmony which is described in the scriptures.
Okay.
Why share this village with the natives?
To replicate and resume the work of our founder, of course. If he came here and managed to convert the natives, then it is our duty to do the same thing. By living side by side with them, it is much easier for us to pass on our teachings.
Very sure the natives live in the
How
village.
well do you get along with the natives who live here?
Very well, of course.
Bullshit.
Especially since those who opposed our presence left.
Left? To go where?
Oh, to other villages, I imagine. Does it even matter? Those who stayed are on the path of enlightenment. Some of their legends must have been...
That guy does not look impressed.
That helped to convince them.
Neighbouring villages.
And how well have neighbouring villages welcomed you?
With some reluctance, to be perfectly honest. So, we sent them missionaries. There are still frequent conflicts with the village of Vedlug, a highly violent village of heretics. But the other villages, the more peaceful ones, are slowly starting to listen to the sacred word.
There are no Onol Manawi and no warriors here either. Did they all leave?
Perfect harmony takes time, my child. I have no doubt that one day we will manage to convince your kind to convert. But, in the meantime, we must settle for the miracle of great coexistence that this place already represents. Nobody thought we could live side by side with your people. And yet...
Zero doesn't seem particularly impressed either.
Leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
Okay, Brother Virgil.
Karans, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
No voice lines.
I am busy. If you have questions, go see Sister Eugenie.
Okay.
Hello. The Mother Cardinal asked me to help you find the tablets that were stolen. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
Let's go about the stolen tablets.
I talked to Father Justinius. He told me that you were supervising the theologians here.
Indeed. It is under my supervision that the research on Saint Matthias is conducted.
Let's go whom she suspects being
Whom
the
do you
thief.
suspect of being the thief?
Oh, alas. I'm afraid there are many suspects. These tablets are priceless relics. Some settlers may have fallen prey to the lure of profit. The heretical natives of Vedlug may have wanted to take them away from us, or it could have been vengeance by those who had to leave the village.
Ask her where the tablets
Where
were.
were the tablets the night they were stolen?
We were keeping them in one of the village's shacks. We intended to bring them to San Matthias later, but first we wanted to examine them in order to obtain as much information as possible. You can go and take a look in the shack if you want to, but I couldn't find any traces of forced entry.
It's a shack! You keep priceless relics in a shed, essentially. What did you expect? Ask who's
I
guarding
imagine
them.
someone was keeping watch over them.
Of course, we took turns guarding the shack, but some of us can't have taken the task that seriously.
I mean, who's going to
If
take
I
a
remember
rock?
correctly, it was Brother Virgil who was guarding them that night.
Well, thank you for these pieces of information.
I am the one who should be thanking you, especially if you managed to retrieve the tablets for us.
Thank you. I will let you work. Greetings, Desade. I am handling the investigation into the theft of the tablets. Sister Eugenia told me to talk to you.
I'm Brother Virgil. What would you like to know?
Very, very proper, man. Talked about the stolen
According
tablets.
to your colleague,
Right to business.
you were the one in charge of guarding the tablets on the night of the theft. Is that right?
Indeed.
Okay. Ask about the night
What
of
can
the
you
theft.
tell me about that night? Did you hear or see anything?
No, nothing in particular. The night was quiet, and then the morning after, we saw they were gone.
Someone had to enter the shack to steal the tablets. How did that happen?
I have no idea. The door was closed in the morning, and the lock was intact.
There's another entrance, then.
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Not really. What I can tell you for sure is it is not one of us.
Well, Sister Eugenia did tell me that the tablets were priceless.
Of course. But our motivation is not the lure of profit.
Yeah,
All that
zealous
matters to
nut
us
job.
is their value as proof, not the money we could make out of them.
Ask him in possible involvement
Do
with
you think
natives.
the culprit could be a native?
Well, since none of us did it, it seems obvious. There aren't many other settlers around here, and the natives knew of the existence of these tablets before we found them. They were attached to them too, in their own way.
Yeah.
They are the ones who led you to them.
Well, we conducted the research, but they helped us find where they were hidden. Some inhabitants of the village are still giving us a hand with our work.
Well, thank you. I will investigate where the theft took place.
As you wish. But you won't find anything there. And why does it matter, anyway? There were witnesses to the discovery of these tablets. We have all the proof we need. And that's all that matters.
What do you mean?
Now we can prove Saint Matthias lived here. Our actions on
Yeah,
this island
I've got a
justify.
theory.
To keep rummaging the way Sister Eugenia does will only create more
Yeah.
tensions with the natives.
I was not expecting a theologian to say such things.
What about your
Have
arrival?
you been in Eden for a long time?
2 months, approximately. Back then,
I have a
there were
theory.
still some pagan natives in the village. I joined Sister Eugenia's team with some of my colleagues, so we could give them a fresh outlook on things. We arrived straight from Ptolemy, hoping to study some new texts. But once we were here, I understood that my real mission was with the islanders. We must bring the light to this island.
Let's go about his mission with the natives.
You talked about a mission with the natives. What did you mean by that?
I may be under the command of Sister Eugenia here.
Inquisitor!
Is Bishop Domitius. Our mission is to banish pagan cults and convert the entire
I fucking knew it.
population to the light. The island belongs to Saint Matthias, and therefore to Ptolemy, since the god of light offered it to our founder.
You have a very
Unique way of seeing things.
I doubt everyone accepts it.
But his relation with the
How are
natives.
your relations with the
Bad would be my
When I
bet.
arrived, we were still trying to obtain information from them about Saint Matthias, but they were very reluctant to give us any answers. We were also trying to educate them. Our attempts eventually made some of the inhabitants of the village react badly. Most stubborn against our teachings, the warriors and the marked. The ones the natives call the Onomanawi. They eventually left, and it has proved nothing but a blessing for us. I would like to go back to work now, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Right. So my
I
thought
will
is
leave you
this.
to your work.
The
Goodbye.
tablets said something that this little shit didn't agree with, like leave the natives alone or something to that effect. And he got rid of the tablets to make sure that they could keep doing their own crazy psycho plan.
Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
No, you don't.
The
That is
Mother
his
Cardinal
creation.
told me that this village had been developed on the basis of St. Lucius's writings. Are you one of the theologians who helped in its creation?
Yes. I was sent here to confirm that this place is indeed the one described in the writings, and then I stayed.
The natives reacted
What
to
was
the
the
arrival.
reaction of the natives when you arrived?
Pretty bad.
Most of them were not in favor of us living amongst them. They were afraid we might chase them out of their own village. And there were even more protests once we started talking about searching for traces of Saint Matthias. I suppose they thought we would destroy all of their raised stones and other places of superstition.
As of this, if there were any
Were there any
confrontation. Of course
confrontations
there
with
were.
the natives?
Yes,
Yep.
the warriors of the village attacked us. The Ordo Luminous actually had to intervene. The Inquisition managed to make them run away. The islanders tried to attack again with the support of Vedlug, but we stood our ground.
They do keep them as pets.
And
don't
when
they?
Lur, the chief of the village, finally accepted our presence, things calmed down.
Thank you. This information will certainly prove to be useful.
Leave.
Thank you. I will let you work.
I believe essentially I don't think she's lying. I think her intentions are reasonably okay. But that Inquisitor is a shady son of a bitch.
There is only one entrance and the door shows no evidence of a break-in.
This priest, Virgil, said that the night was calm. So calm that he probably fell asleep. So, the thieves only had to take the key from him.
It's very likely that that's what happened. But someone must have informed them. It can't be a coincidence that they decided to steal it during the watch of the only neglectful guard.
You think that the one who told them is in this village?
We know that this theft could be an act of vengeance by the natives who were forced to leave here. They must still have allies in the village, family or friends. We should go talk to the chief of the natives. He will certainly know who is close to the exiles. and enough about the researchers to inform them.
I personally am rather on the side of the natives in this particular one. If it proves useful, at least. Where's the natives chief? We've spoken to him already. Was he down here? Yeah, he was. Let's go. Hey there.
You have returned on Almanawi. Do you need something else?
Yes, ask about Eden.
I've heard a lot of things about this village of Eden, but I'd like to hear your version.
I'm not sure I have the answers to all of your questions, but I'll try.
Ask about Tlemei.
Tell me about the arrival of the people of Tlemei, and how you received them.
The priests were roaming around the village. They were saying that it was the place where their saint had lived. They were asking questions, talking about the Lloyd, and all these things. One morning they were building houses next to ours. And we had new neighbors.
Let's go to the conversation
The
took place.
priests told me that they had managed to convert you. How did that happen?
As long as we refused to listen to them. They were violent, and they destroyed some of our sanctuaries. So we let them talk. And now that they think that we love their god, they leave us alone.
Respect.
Some of the things they say are beautiful, and their magic is impressive. But we do not forget our spirits.
It's like, if we just bullshit and lie to them, then they leave us alone. So,
One of the theologians told me that you would help them in their research.
They wanted to find tracks of the old sage, of the one they call Saint Matthäus, and they were rummaging through everything. Our Donegad did not want to tell them anything, because the old sage...
Oh, actually is the old sage.
But since they violently interrogated everyone, I thought it wise to guide them to the place where the stones were.
That's what happened to the warriors.
What happened to your warriors? Why did they have to leave the village?
They did not accept the presence of the priests and their questions. They tried to retake the village. They even asked Deirdre, the chief of Vedlug, for her help. So, the priests called the Soul Lasser, the Burning Suns, and they killed many of them. I asked for peace, and the others left us. They wanted to join Vedlug. Perhaps they have done so.
Aren't you angry after all that happened?
No. I mourn those who died, of course. And the Vorstirent. But this village may be our opportunity.
Your opportunity for what?
For the Renaigse to understand who we are. Not savages, nor monsters, but men. Perhaps wiser than they are.
Ask about the stolen tablets.
I think I know who stole the tablets.
Really?
I believe those who were exiled from your village seek vengeance because the missionaries forced them to leave. They must have taken the tablets with the help of someone else who stayed here.
You may be right, but you may also be wrong.
Charisma.
You do well to tell me what you know.
Come
Once
on.
the priests
50-50.
have reached the same conclusions as I have, how do you think they will interrogate you?
You're probably right. The Inquisitors would come back, and my people would suffer. I do not want to break the peace that I did all I could to make. I think the name of the woman you are looking for is Vindwal. She helps the priests who seek the old sage.
If she's helping the priests, why would she betray them now?
Her son is one of the warriors who had to leave the village. He is filled with anger and fury. If you go talk to her, please, do not hurt her.
I'm not gonna hurt her.
She is but a mother who acted according to her son's wishes.
I have no intention of hurting her.
Yeah.
But things may not be so simple when it comes to her son. I have to go.
Like so many others.
What do you have against
I knew
me?
that the story would be more complex than we'd been told.
The priests separated this village into two parts. The exiles must be broken-hearted, having left their clan behind.
On the other hand, had they followed their chief's example, this wouldn't have happened. Either way, the resentment here is strong enough for a theft to occur.
Okay. Let's go and have a chat with this lady. So I'm guessing this is technically an extra quest. Hello, miss.
Greetings. Are you Vindwal?
Bertia Tumad. Yes, that is me. What do you want?
Must complete our quest. Ask about Lair.
What can you tell me about Lair, your former leader?
He is a man of peace. Some people dislike him, not me. Everything he did to save the village. But I think the mind shakers made him forget what we are. He almost speaks like them now.
He's just stealing the tablets.
Listen, I know you helped the exiles to steal the tablets of Saint Matthias.
No, this is not true. It wasn't me.
There's no point in denying it. I know you did it for your son who had to leave the village.
If you know that, then you know that I don't have the tablets. So what do you want from me?
Ask her help would allow the thieves to be spared.
The only means of alleviating the situation with Teleme is to give the priests their tablets.
Yeah, they've got an army.
So, if you don't want your son to suffer their wrath, it would be best if I could retrieve them discreetly.
Bran and the rest of the exiles are hiding in the woods, beyond the stone circle. If you want to take the tablets away from them without being seen, do not take the path on the left. It is riddled with traps. And please, do not hurt my son.
I'm not planning on it, hopefully. So it was don't take the path to the left. Run, random deer. What the fuck are these things? Oh, you're big. I keep pressing space because I'm in I'm in the wrong game mode. This thing is a tank. Ow. Where's Ciara? There she is. Finally cracked that heavy plate. Not a lot of health, so that thing is just a ton of armor, but not a lot of actual hit points beneath it. Okay, that worked. What the fuck was that thing? I'm guessing it was an alpha.
Desade, I'm happy to see you.
Cool.
Can I do anything?
No, you're good.
I must leave you.
Oh, this was one of the nests. Like a tricorn and a knife. Okay, it said do not take the path to the left. So that's the path to the left, so this is the right path. Let's go here. Wrong button. Okay, so we want to go to the right, I guess.
Here's the place that Vindwal indicated. The exiles must be near.
I hope you don't intend to fight them. They've already had to leave their families and their homes. They've suffered enough.
Don't worry, we'll be
Remember that we were told the area on the left was attacked. It would be smarter to take the other path.
Mm-hmm. Down the middle's probably a bad call as well. Just because, you know, it's easy to see people down the middle paths. I wonder why that there's like a very clear, easy path here. And yeah, the reason why I'm like pressing space and going into this menu a lot is because I've been playing a lot of Remnant, and Remnant you dodge roll with spacebar. So
there, we found them. Now all that's left to do is to return to Eden.
yeah, there's a bunch. I saw a bunch of people in the middle. If I was playing really evil, I could just charge through and smash them all to pieces, but I'm a compulsive good guy. Which technically is in this game, I believe, like, you're at a disadvantage if you play a good guy. Because you technically get more XP otherwise. Actually, no, you get more, like, reputation with your companions, so I guess that kind of balances it out. Because you get your companions rep, which gives you other things, which means you don't need as much XP. Yeah.
What are you doing here? I was worried for my son. I wanted to make sure that everything was fine.
Yeah.
I think so. I managed to retrieve the tablets discreetly.
I am glad to hear that you managed to retrieve them. I will go talk to my son now. He needs to stop seeking revenge and find a new clan.
That would indeed be wiser. Vengeance has no positive repercussions.
+1 reputation with the natives. hasn't changed their opinion of me, though, I don't think. I think this still just is nice. Yeah. Bridge Alliance delay me and the Noughts all suspicious. I'm kind of sad that the Bridge Alliance stuff I was suspicious. I actually did quite a lot for them. Bastards. Oh yeah, that was a point. I wanted to see what was in the bestiary for that thing. Ancient. Most powerful of all Italians, and Christ strengthens the members of them. Okay, it's just got the buff. There's nothing else special. I was curious because a few of them have like, a few of the monsters have weird abilities, but I think they're pack leader type ones, like the ancient ones, are all just raw and give buff kind of ability, which is pretty brutal. But there's no special like armor piercing attack or anything.
I retrieved your relics.
Thank you. Thank you immensely. Thanks to them, we will be able to continue our research on St. Matthias.
I am curious to know who is responsible for this theft. The culprit must be brought to justice.
I do not want to point the finger at anyone. You have your relics back, and that's the only thing that matters.
Your indulgence honors you, but how can we be certain that these thieves will not strike again if they are not punished?
Had you respected this village,
Here we are.
you would not have to look for a culprit. You settled here without even asking those who lived here for their opinion on the matter. Instead of talking about harmony, start taking action to really make it happen.
But that is precisely what we desire more than anything.
Bullshit.
We may have been a bit clumsy in the beginning, but we'll make sure to improve things in the future. You really were a great help. I would be most grateful if you agreed to continue helping us.
I might come back at some point, but alas, I'm very busy.
Naturally. Either way, we are certainly capable of continuing our research without you.
Actually, I must go back to my work. Our next expedition must depart as soon as possible.
Your next expedition?
Our brave researchers must continue to follow the tracks of our founder on this island. In the meantime, here, take this as a token of gratitude for the help you gave us.
Thank you. I hope your expedition will be a success.
50 gold coins. Oh, so close. Wait for the results of the research, which is just progressing quests. Oh, wrong button. It was around here. There we go. I'm guessing this is the... yeah, demonic occult. Let's go to the village. Which I'm guessing is probably just the other faction that they were talking about, where like all the villagers probably, all the warriors probably went. If I had to make a guess. There was like a named character and everything, but that we didn't meet. So... I wonder if there's any more monsters. Well, wasn't quite what I was meaning, but sure. Ow, yeah, fuck.
broken, Soldat! Found the Dara, Trimateranda! Grenade! Your armor is broken, Soldat! Armor will not protect you any longer! Be careful! Your armor is broken, Soldat!
What is happening to these things? Ow! One down.
I'm wounded. I need healing. You've no magic left. Drink a potion. I'm wounded. I need healing. Your armor will not protect you any longer. Be careful.
Oh, we leveled. Got it.
Your armor is broken, Soldat.
That was hectic, but we won. That was just a terrible place to fight them, I think. B. Okay. So we actually do have the group heal, which I'm very happy about. Do you want to increase fury generation, which would be handy? Probably. It's either that or we get anointed weapons, which we're not going to use probably. So yeah. More fury. Means we can do that big two-handed swing a lot more often. And let's increase our endurance, which means that we basically never get knocked down. More health! How much health does that actually give us? 1,350 health. Our companions have 1,725 and 1,425. We need 8,200 to get another level up. Jesus. Levels are starting to get pretty intense when it comes to like how much we need. You're more angry! I'm the barbarian.
Karans,
Oh.
do you need something?
No, I'm actually good.
I must leave you. See you later.
There's got to be another guardian around here somewhere. Yeah, I need 8,300 to get another level. Yeah, these things are the opposite of those. They don't have a lot of armor, but my god, do they have a lot of health. Just shot it. Alpha is really useful to have around. Another swamp. Still not got quite enough balance to tank that. Bang! Yeah, having a dedicated shooter is really handy. Particularly since she doesn't appear to use ammo. Like, if I use a gun, it uses ammunition. If she uses a gun, it doesn't. You've discovered Swampy Area. Such a descriptive name. That is apparently unparryable. He's getting a stagger. Obsidian. More divine magic rings. We don't need divine magic rings. No one in our party uses. We have one person we have available that can use them. And I'm not a huge fan of having Petrus in the party because he's just kind of meh. There's way too much stuff around here for this to be. Ow! Oh, I'm carrying too much. Let's throw away some of these copies anyway. The fuck is that? I recognise that symbol. I don't think I've had one of those before. That is natives. It's another Bridge Alliance war. We can get rid of that. Can get rid of 2 of these. Don't need that. Just in case I need that for whatever reason. And the tracker's tunic we can drop to. And we've got some weapons we can probably get rid of. We had some, like, broken, rusty katana... Like, not katanas. Here he is. Rusty sabers. Drop. Drop. Oh, I do. A larger inventory would be nice, like a larger carry capacity. Got that one. Got that one. We don't really need the rest. Coins and ammo. The hell are they? What are these little things? Oh, they're the little reptiles. The armored lizards. Ah, I got killed. Having to avoid the poison and try to heal at the same time is a pain. Because that poison will rip through my health. Okay, spitting one's over here. I keep pressing the wrong button. Well, Ziora's actually down. Just heavy attack, heavy attack. Dealt with. I'm still very surprised that there's no Guardian. lot of enemies, so I guess there's that. We've got like 3,000 XP just from mobs, which is pretty rare in this game that you get that many in one spot. I do not want to travel yet. I'm going to go to this village, which is down that way and down one of these corridors. It's really hard to see in this mist. Oh. Oh, it's a deer. It came at me. Oh, a skill altar. Usually the skill altars are guarded. Give me a minute. Oh, bats. It's a tree. Are the altar's back that way? It's in here? Maybe it's on top of that little hillock? Yeah, there it is. Sweet. Another skill. For this. We could start saving up for Fury. Which wouldn't be a terrible idea. By counterattacks. Hitting your enemies from behind. I think just getting increased Fury generation from counters isn't a terrible idea. Or I could get anointed weapons. I don't know how you use anointed weapons. It's my one issue. More stabby. Yeah, let's get anointed weapons. Oh, it's 2 points. I have to save up one. But yeah, let's when we get to level 20, we'll be able to pick up anointed weapons and just see what it does. Oh, great, poisonous bats. Poisoned her to death. Unfortunately, our healer is very gun-ho in combat. It's a shame that that heal can't just revive as well. That'd be really handy. I suppose that's kind of the point of getting charisma up, though. God, that'd be awesome if they could have a flamethrower in this game. Okay, because this guy doesn't look suspicious at all. He's in a pure white outfit in the middle of a swamp. Oh, her. Well, his sister somewhere.
Ah, you are from the continent, are you not? You are different than the people from here.
Indeed. I am from the congregation of merchants. My name is Desardet. To whom do I have the privilege?
Sister Ephesia, envoy of Ptolemy, by the grace of the Illuminated. Enchanted, the Mother Cardinal has tasked me to investigate the activities of this village.
She also sent me here, to be your second.
What excellent news. You cannot imagine how much comfort that brings me. How might I help you?
Speak of the investigation.
How has your mission fared up until now, sister?
Not very well, I'm afraid. I haven't been able to get much from these villagers. Their chief and their priest are evasive when questioned. As for the other natives, their behavior can be quite odd. They'll spend hours just staring into the void. But as soon as I come close, they chase me away. They frighten me, I must admit. There is a heavy veil of evil here. I feel it, but I'm not able to find from whence it
She's
comes.
a lovely old lady,
Perhaps
couldn't
you
possibly
should talk
eat
to them.
children.
They may speak to you. Anything else?
Speak of her arrival.
Have you been here for a long time?
Since the beginning of my investigation. A few weeks, perhaps, although it feels like months. I'm not particularly fond of the wild, and I find
What gave you that
this
idea?
place unsettling.
The white outfit in the swamp?
Anything else?
That will be all, Sister Ephesia. Thank you.
Ah, I see you have an Inquisitor here. I'm not gonna have to kill you before the end. Ooh, camp. There's only one more in this region. So it's up there would be my bet. Or, no, it's that area actually, fair enough. Well, let's go have a look around the village. Interesting. Yeah, this place does seem a little bit weird, actually.
Good day. Are you the wise man of this village?
Burt tir dumad renaikse. Oi and the Donegad. Yes.
I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
The people of your island are constantly asking questions, yet reject any answers.
No,
that
I'm actually
displease them.
curious.
Questions have no value when one already claims to know the answers.
But
it is your case. You believe you know the answers. You seek only their echo. Answer your own questions. At least then the answers will please you, and we shall be done with your foolishness.
that is not what I...
Qua awelem seg. May your answers fill your day with bounty.
I don't like this guy. Well, that was maddeningly unhelpful. Well, we'll speak to the chief then. He's probably going to say something to that same degree, to be honest. I genuinely thought he was in a cage then. It's like, okay, that'd be very suspicious.
Ber dir tumad.
Hello.
Onol menawi. I am Deirdre, daughter of Enora,
There's the man.
daughter of Rowena, Mal of this clan. Is it you who helped my warriors discover what the men of the Red Sun were doing?
Oh!
Indeed.
Then I thank you. It's probably because you are an Onol Menawi that you are different from the other Renaigsi.
Hey, okay.
What do you seek?
She was actually useful because I talked to people earlier who were good. Okay. Speak about the ask about the beliefs.
Can you tell me something about your beliefs?
We believe that we are part of an everything, and that life depends on a balance that comes from this everything. Our strength is drawn from that which we protect, all that surrounds us, and that which surrounds us feeds and protects us in return.
She's like very suspicious. Ask about the rituals.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Ah, I have heard this question before. You sound like the Mind Shaker woman. The rituals are the business of the Donegada, not of the Renoigse. Anything more?
Concerning this story about a cult.
Enough. Enough questions. I have nothing more to say.
Oh, I was just going to ask you some generic questions, but sure. God damn it. Did I load just before going in there? Okay, yeah. I want to ask the other questions first. Just so I get some more information. Because the rituals is evidently one that's quite like, do not ask about this. But I want to ask about the rest, because I actually get along with these people.
Bird deer is
indeed.
What do you?
Can you tell me something?
And that.
Ask about your clan.
What can you tell me about your clan?
My people are proud, full of courage and tough. That which destroys others makes us stronger. Many of them fear us, even amongst the other clans, because the fury of the Storm Warriors is a story often told. But when we are not fighting, we are peaceful people, and we are happy guarding over our sacred woods.
That's fair.
Anything more?
Concerning this story about a cult.
Enough. Enough questions. I have.
Oh, you only get 2 questions. Okay, interesting. I didn't even ask about the cult that time. Question village inhabitants. I think these guys are going to be very unhelpful too. Where's the weak link? I doubt there's a demon. There's probably another one of the guardians. I'll give it that.
Leave me be. Even your thoughts are loud and break my peace.
Can't you leave us alone, Munisanaik?
I don't know what that means, but it can't be nice.
Traitor. An Anolmenawe does not wear the dress of the strangers.
Fuck you. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have a strange stare, Renaikse. Leave me alone.
I mean, at least that was reasonable. It's like, you are weird. Leave me alone. That's a cool sword. Where's your weak link? Here we go. Hi.
Good day.
Do you want something?
Ask about the village cult.
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions. It is a word that you adore. Let us play a game. If you answer my questions, I will answer yours.
If it's the only way to get answers, then let's play.
I am pleased. We will have fun. But beware, no lies.
I like this one.
What name is given the place from where you come?
Answer.
I come from Serene, a grand city on the continent of Gicane.
Really? It is possible that you come from there, but I believe that this is not your land. Your turn.
Let's go out the village.
Your village seems different than the others. Why is that?
Each village is different than the others. It is the reflection of those who live in it, and of all that surrounds it. Verdlug is the village of the lightning-struck wood in your language.
Why do you call it that?
It is said that there was once a great fire that burned all the surrounding woods caused by a storm. But one tree that burns nourishes a new tree, greener and stronger than before the forest returns. We are like her. Even wounded we rise again, stronger than we were before. Our warriors are known for this by all clans. They fear us. Let's try something else.
Okay.
Are you on Olmenawi with your land? Or did you inherit your link from your
I
parents?
have no idea.
I'm not bound. Or at least I haven't done anything in particular to bind myself.
Then it was your parents. One of them at least must have been Donegal. Your turn.
Yeah, he's like, I don't fucking know. I'm genuinely curious about that particular point. Oh, my
Can you
beliefs.
tell me more about your beliefs?
What a strange question. I don't believe. I know. Nature is alive. A forest is like a village. Every river, every rock, every beast, the land itself, all live, all speak to us. In exchange for these gifts, we honor her, give her our dead. This is the way of things. We do everything in our power to protect her. It was fun. More than with the woman who makes light. She did not want to play.
Oh, damn it, I only get 2 questions. Why does everyone in this village only allow me 2 questions? Also, you always play. Who are you?
Birtir Tumad, Anal Manawi. What do you want?
Who the fuck are you? Yeah.
You're different from the others. What is your role in the village?
Different? Why?
Well, for one, you answer me when I speak.
You others, when we don't answer you, you start digging for answers everywhere else. I am a gatherer. I hunt a little. I do my part for the life of the village.
Ask about the missionaries.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here. Those who wear the symbol of the sun on their clothing.
When they came, they spoke about their bright and shining. They told us we were wrong. Said that nature was just nature, and not to be worshipped. These men know nothing. We ignored them. They finally left, and then the woman came.
I quite like these people.
She sniffed around everywhere, asking many questions, just like you. I was told that she tried to enter my own home. I even saw her trying to follow me in the woods. She must be careful. It is easy to get lost in the woods, or cross paths with wild beasts.
That's a thinly veiled threat.
This question will seem strange to you, but do you know anything about a demon?
A demon?
A dark spirit, if you prefer.
No. There is no such thing as dark spirits. Your question is not strange. Foolish, perhaps.
I mean, this guy's insulting, but at least he's actually answering.
What can you tell me about the beliefs of your village?
The beliefs of the village? That is a strange question for an Onol Manawi. Our beliefs are the same as those of the other clans. We believe in the earth that carries us and feeds on our dead, in the rain that quenches us.
Just nature, then.
In the beasts that feed us, and in those that eat us. I do not know what more I can say to you. Everyone shares these beliefs.
It's about the rituals.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Our rituals? Nothing. Nothing at all. They do not concern me. I am not a Denegad. Even you should be able to tell that. Why you bother me with these questions?
Because you're the only person who's answered me.
Go and bother someone else.
I already have. I've asked everybody.
I must leave.
You're the last person in the entire village. What did we learn? We learned that one of them was actually that 2 people in this entire village are actually helpful. That's essentially what we learned. And that people think I look weird. Yeah, these people are a lot more like
anything new?
Rude,
No.
I'd say is the best term
The
for me.
investigation has gone stale. The villagers won't even engage in conversation with me now. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you.
I managed to exchange a few words with some villagers, but I admit they don't seem keen to talk.
And did they tell you anything worth sharing?
I know little more about their beliefs. They worship nature and do not intend to change. It is certainly different from the luminous faith, but it's hardly demonic worship. Yet, there's something strange about this village. One of the villagers that spoke with me seemed truly worried.
Yeah, the gatherer
On edge,
dude.
even.
I think I know of whom you speak. A man always looking over his shoulder. He often sneaks out of the village like a thief. I attempted to follow him, but he always eludes me. I tried to get into his hut to see if he was hiding anything, but someone was always there.
Then we should give it a try. Perhaps we'll fare better.
That man was looking uneasy. He must be hiding something. Maybe in his house.
He doesn't look inclined to let us in. We'll have to distract him.
We could break one of his pots. That would keep him busy. Or we could ask for help.
I can pretend to be clumsy, but we'll have to work fast, and it will only work once.
I can't pretend to be clumsy. So what's our objective here? Divert his attention.
Did you learn anything?
No.
I'm working on
Anything else?
it. That will be all,
Nah.
Sister Iffy.
So it's not her I get assistance from. I've got. I wonder if it's the games lady. I wonder if she can be helpful. Yeah, it is a.
Do you want something?
Let's go about the nervous man.
Might I ask you a few questions about the villagers?
More questions? You really like this game. You really do.
If we could avoid the...
Very well. But be brief then, because it is not good fun.
What can you tell me about that man down there? I spoke to him, and he seemed nervous.
Don't hold it against him. The people of the light have already questioned us. That makes him distrustful. He is a man of few words, but he is devoted to the village and listens to the Donegad with great attention. He is a gatherer, but everyone knows he wants to become the next Voglendijk, the next servant of Donegad.
Oh. Where's home?
Where does this man live?
Down there. His dwelling is right in front of my own.
I would like to take a look inside.
What? Why would you want to do that? It is his home. You have nothing to do there if you are not invited.
Ask her for help.
I really must go inside. I need to clarify something. If you can help us.
This request is strange. I know it is for you as well. But we must prove that the suspicions cast upon our village are not true. These people of Teleme will not give up their search without this.
I'm not going to intimidate her. I like these people.
I shall distract him.
Also, I like her because she's hilarious.
Very quick. And be respectful of what you find there. Be good.
I will. And yeah, it was literally, Oh, the Inquisitor, the lady in white, yeah, she's totally like a sister of battle and just wants to burn everybody.
Oi! Toiges! Radayam Redit Quad!
Masks often allow their wearers to intimidate those who do not belong to their group.
This is just a mask they wear in battle to intimidate their enemies, nothing more.
I really like having Ciara here because she's actually useful.
This altar is incredibly morbid.
The fuck is
I
that?
wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
This sort of offering and its seals resembles nothing that we call upon in our rituals. I have never seen anything like it. It is a troubling...
That's a bad sign that Ciara's actually kind of worried about this guy. The fuck is that?
This painting is frightening. Evoking war. A massacre. A bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face.
I do not believe for 1 second in those demons, but seeing these adornments... This man must be involved in some sordid matters.
We should go tell Sister Ephesia about it. She will have some advice for us.
Well, so the religious fanatics were actually right for once. There really is a demonic cult here. I can't help but notice the guy's fucked off as well. Save just in case this fucks up. Okay. You know, I genuinely didn't expect to find anything.
Did you learn anything?
No. Nothing more.
Yep.
Were you able to get inside the nervous man's hut?
I was able to sneak into the hut of our mystery man.
And what did you discover?
Weird
Some
shit.
troubling things. A ritual mask, a rather morbid altar, and a fresco depicting a massacre.
By the Enlightened. To think these unholy things were so near. Finally, the proof we need that there's a blood-worshipping cult here. They cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals in the village, and I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to. I failed to find where he goes. But you have already proven more competent than I.
I shall try. Hopefully he won't lead us into a trap.
Thank you for your help. And good luck.
Yeah, the fact is, if it had been just, oh, it's a spirit of war, it's like, ah, that seems
Wait
fair.
until nightfall and follow it.
But the point that's got me concerned is that Siora didn't recognise it. That's the weird bit for me. Cause Siora knows her shit.
Here we could hide and wait. We would be able to see where this sleepless boy goes during nightfall.
You should wake up. Our target is here.
Oh, blood bats. I don't know how I'm supposed to get around these things. You don't see me. Bitch. Oh, we discreetly followed him, apparently. Discreet. feeling there'll be a boss fight here. I've just had that kind of sneaking suspicion. I'm expecting like a twisted kind of guardian. Because the guardians are a thing, and they're like humans transformed into monsters. And I'm assuming this is going to be like a weird version of one of those. That's my prediction, at least. Because we haven't had a story guardian fight, I don't believe, yet.
Where could our man have gone?
He must have gone through this door, made out of roots.
Passage.
What's happening? You are so pale. Did the lightning-struck tree speak to you?
In a way. I saw many images. They were so real. As if I was the tree itself.
Do tell. This vision.
Set it on fire?
The key to the portal.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots. And at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have
I've never been a tree before.
Experienced anything like it before. Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, or maybe ice. The drawing on this stone represents lightning. This stone bears the image of a storm, or perhaps the wind.
Fire, I imagine?
This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. The drawing on this stone resembles a symbol that must represent the earth.
Fire.
The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain. This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life? On this stone, the sun is visible. This stone has an image of the moon. This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death.
Okay, well, what we found... Also, we just had, like, a weird trip, but...
I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
Oh, hello.
Repeat to us precisely what you saw and do not omit a single detail.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly.
Okay.
The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning striking.
Fire.
I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
Watch out! Grenade!
Okay. So... Storm. Earth? Nope.
Evidently, I shouldn't have lit this candle.
So it's storm. Nope. Where was our weird vision?
I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
Okay, so it was wind first. It wasn't water, because water was later. Then lightning. Then it'd be fire. Then it was death, if memory serves. Yep. Then it was, I think, water, and then life. I did that from memory, and I'm proud of that.
By awakening these stones in the right order, the door opened.
Considering I'm pretty sure it didn't have anywhere written down what we just had, I'm quite proud of that, to be honest. I guess it's not that way.
Quiet. Close duis, atuda yam canadedole, tadulan vrandi, alauneles again ole vei. Closi garamam itelami olflinau ich egrem. Closi kadem tayentis.
Those are faces.
Aol slai. Fanqua sakengedem fradem adigalem. Linquis duinterbo so galansani. Tugombenis gremos nigawi. Rencasie crimaderem denegao edent. Clos duis aruyect nes diri.
Lois des Raman ades Gideon, Arenta. Esparnu Fradi, Damagengadan, Yadiga Ladandian. Esparnu Fradi, Dawid Gaishidon. Agesparnu Fradi, Dawid Gremos Anagui.
What a strange ritual. I have never seen anything like it. The rituals of my village are not quite as scary.
In any case, Teleme's story suddenly sounds way more plausible. The Denegad who performed the ritual was the villagers. We should go talk to Deirdre.
Right, so maybe they are actually worshipping a demon. Impressively nerdy. So that was weird. Yeah. One, talking tree. Usually to be concerned. A talking tree always means one of two things. Either it's a really good thing. Like, I'm thinking the Ents from Lord of the Rings, or the talking tree in Divinity. You know, the one that gave us the demon's true name. Yeah, did you know that your people are worshipping a demon?
What do you seek?
We found your sanctuary and assisted in one of your blood rituals.
Did we assist?
Was the apparition we witnessed the demon the priests were talking about?
What is clear is these priests know nothing, and you know nothing.
Correct, that's what I'm asking the question.
I've never seen anything like it. I hoped you'd be able to explain what they were trying to achieve. As you can see, my companion is not a Renaigse like the others. He bears our likeness. Please share your knowledge with us. Grant us the chance
If
to
it's
understand.
fine, then it's fine.
Very
if
well.
it's not...
I'll attempt to help you make sense of what you witnessed. The ritual you saw is a ceremony to summon forth the strength of our warriors. Our people have always lived in harmony with nature. Our very existence revolves around her. She talks to us and takes on many faces. What you have witnessed is just one of many. Confronting the threat that the Renoigsi make up, we called them for their blessing, and they appeared to us.
Can we contact them? I mean, is communication possible?
What you witnessed was not a discussion. But if you visit the sanctuary, you may see one of the faces, and then you will be able to talk. Pass the mountains and head to the swamps. There, if you perform the ritual, you will see them come. Though what you will hear may not be to your liking.
Okay. Talk to a demon! Why don't you have the quest talk to a demon? Essentially. Like, okay. Hey, that was a lot more reasonable than, yes, we are a demonic cult. It's like, yeah, we're just trying to get... We've got a superstition which is bringing, like, strength to our warriors, which is what I understood for that. Which is like, you know what? Yeah, actually, that makes sense. Ish. Makes about as much sense as any of the religion in this game so far. And hey, to be fair, they didn't try to kill me. That's already a plus.
How might I help you?
That will be all, Sister Ephesia. Thank you.
I'll murder bats. You dead? Nope, you've just glitched out. Got it. If we kill anything, we're gonna level, essentially. Oh, what perfect timing. Some sort of payment against you. Can you organise a PayPal payment for demons? Do demons take credit cards? Does anyone know? Actually, you know what? Since I'm saving up, I'm saving up some points anyway. I may as well save up for Fury. I've just realised. I mean, it's one extra level I have to wait, and then I get Fury, which is gonna just like increase everything. So I'll save up for that. Sure, it doesn't work. I'm very happy we've got this hammer. But I feel like we actually have never increased our melee damage in this game. Just having better gear is really useful. Go to the sanctuary. We are gonna get our asses kicked by whatever's over here, I can already tell. It's gonna be some... It's gonna be like... Okay, go to this place, talk to these people, and then it's gonna say something like, okay, but to us you have to prove that you're good enough, and so you have to fight this, like, behemoth, or something. Also, having seen the scale of some of the Guardians, because, I mean, there's the first Guardian we saw the skeleton of, which was the size of a freaking mountain. And there was the one that we fought against in, the tutorial, which was not quite as big, but comparable. Oh shit, we should have gone to the merchant and sold all the stuff. Ah well. Okay, that is the actual... That is a boss fight arena. Look at it! I've got too far. Where is that? It says it's here. Oh, I bet you have to go down and around. Yeah, I'm betting you do. It's gonna be like a route back or something. What have we got here? Oh, right button. Jesus. Once you go mountain, it's gonna be hard to stop here. I suppose we actually haven't seen a mountain guardian yet. I wonder if this is one.
What a strange party we have here. Who are you to come and disrupt our solitude?
There are those who call me Tim.
You are on Olmenawi and at the same time Renaigse. So it is possible to bond yourself on your faraway island.
We are here because Thélème has asked us to carry out an investigation. They think that certain clans venerate a demon, an evil creature. We carried out our investigation of Vedlog on Chief Deirdre in an attempt to discover the truth. And the clues have led us to find our answers in this sanctuary.
Deirdre sent you to seek out a demon? Curious. A man from your island came already a long time
Oh,
ago.
the saint,
Full
I'm
of
guessing.
Questions he was as well. He had a small party of warriors with smoking tubes, and on their chests, a golden lion.
A lion?
Our coat of arms.
They set up a camp near here.
Oh, the
and
Bridge
then they
Alliance.
disappeared all of a sudden.
Do you know where precisely?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember all that well. My memory has been leaving me of late.
But it wasn't far from here.
You will find it, I am certain.
Ah, you are bringing back the memories. They were asking nearly the same questions you ask.
I like that guy, he's cool.
You should be looking for your old reflection in the marsh, strange stranger.
I like this guy. This guy's batshit.
Find your past. Only then shall we speak.
Okay. Crazy old man. I'm noticing a distinct lack of enemies. This has gotta be a boss fight, right? Well, that's heartwarming to see.
Fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent.
Well, I think I know what the boss fight's gonna be.
It represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent.
Giant red snake, eh? Hope no one's aphodophobic. That is the one for snakes, right? I personally adore snakes, but I know that quite a lot of people are scared of them. Oh, dragonfly.
Fresco in various yellow hues. It represents a sort of insect.
Maybe it's not a giant red snake then. Or maybe this is a multi-boss fight. This one's got a question mark. Oh, that's not the right route. Oh, hello. Page 2 on precious stones. One of the carriers was attacked by a majestic swamp creature. Knew it. One of those big creature natives called Nedag Wiedman took away a large tentacle before a chance to do anything. We attempted to help him, managed to cut off his appendage. Unfortunately, the poor boy was already dead. We'll care for the future because. Bridge Alliance chest key. Slither pup is adorable. Yeah, this place is interesting. So we've got a tentacle monster, is what we know. We have seen a monster with tentacles so far. It was one of the beach guardians. Oh, what's this? Another mural?
The image is fading. I can't see much of anything.
And this way, where the question mark was. Or the spyglass, I guess. Okay, this is where we save, because this is where I think we're going to piss something off. And I think we're going to get one of us first.
These men have been dead for years.
Oh.
They must be the ones the old man was talking about.
Probably. You can still discern the crest of the Alliance on this doublet. Let's search the area. There might still be something interesting.
Recipe! Potion of the demonic ritual! You know? At least it's labelled. Would be enough to pour a simple concoction. And nightshade berries are called the creature. The ritual probably relies on the fact that poisonous berries have purifying properties in small doses, unless it is a pure imitation. The poison of the berries, the berry poisonous swamp. Asking me. Yeah, so we're gonna have to summon a monster. Question the old hermit. How do we summon the Kraken?
do you want, strange stranger?
Oh, wait a minute, I need to read the journal page.
I shall leave you alone.
I better read the journal page first. That was it? No, that actually was it, okay.
What do you want,
Oh, strange stranger? Speak of the
We
camp.
found the camp you spoke of. Well, all that remains of it.
I told you. You were not the first Renaigse went by here.
Many died. What happened to them?
I warned them, I remember. They did not listen very well. Too bad. Their weapons were strange and powerful, but not enough so. The marsh is more powerful still.
That doesn't seem to bother you all that much.
Tiafradi gives, Tiafradi takes back. But you're still here. What do you want again?
I found this note. It speaks of a ritual, but it is incomplete. Do you know anything else about it?
A ritual? Yes, there is a ritual for the impatient. For me it serves no purpose. I am here. I wait.
But for me it would be useful. Can you help me?
There must have her reasons. The folly of youth. Do you see those drums over there? They awaken the earth, as long as you play them correctly.
They will awaken the earth.
Oh, and that's not all. Once the earth is awakened, the stone will appear that must be quenched.
Quench a stone?
But you're still here. What do you want again?
Speak about the drums.
How do you play the drums?
Oh, that's easy. The music is the first language of Tiafradi. It resonates with the earth. You need only respect the natural order for the earth to hear you. A predator, a prey. The cycle.
That's...
No, I think I get
not
it.
really all that clear.
Yeah.
Come now, come now. You must first make the snake rattle, unless it is first to be the insect. Alas, time devours all memories. I do remember one thing though.
I'm listening.
Each drum must only be played one time, and only once. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Speak of the quenching.
Quench a stone.
Yeah, how do you put out a
does that
stone?
Water trickles on the stone and returns to us, empowered by its force. But sometimes, water is not enough.
This note I found explains a recipe. A potion thought to contain the essence of this place. That's what must be poured over the stone.
Oh, yes. No doubt. No doubt. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Okay, let's try this.
I shall leave you alone.
Okay. So these are the drums. The snake drum, the frog drum, and the bug drum. So if it's predator, prey, prey, because it's going to be the snake. It's the snake and the bug are on the two ends. I know that. But which and the frog is in the middle. We don't know which order they're in. So if we go snake, frog, bug.
Evidently, we made a mistake at some point.
Okay, so it's the other way around. Basically, it's The bug is eaten by a frog, which is eaten by a snake.
Something's appeared over there. It seems as if it's some type of altar.
That's a stone? Also, having played some quite a bit of Remnant recently, this looks like something made by the Root.
The stones. That must be where we need to pour the potion.
Defeat the creature! Yeah, boss fight!
What is this?
Hi. Oh, it's a Swamp Guardian. Hi. I know what your shtick is. I've fought one of you before. Sure, get the fuck out of my way! Ow! Oh, that's new. Heal up Ciora. Just kill poison. Got it. That wasn't too bad. We fought one of these things before, so.
Dear Dulcedar! Killed! You killed her! Monsters! Murderers!
She started it.
You knew her, old man? Before she became a Nadaig?
May the earth swallow you whole! You and those from their dark oil! They must all be destroyed! But Enolmil Frictimen will stop them! He will chase you all away! Murderers! His hunt has begun!
Calm down. We didn't have a choice. We were only defending ourselves.
Shiora, what is he talking about? Why is he so furious and who
The
is
hunter, I'm guessing.
Enolmil Frictimen?
I believe he is furious because he knew the Nadaig before she bonded. He mourns her in this way. It was a Doneigad who received very much power and who traded herself completely.
Are you saying that that creature was once a woman?
Yes.
Probably his wife.
Like you and me. Anyone who draws upon the power of the earth becomes one of their faces in exchange. As for your other question, Enolmir Frichtemann means one of 1,000 faces.
Fascinating. Imagine that this man was once a friend of this monster. But what is this one of 1,000 faces?
A really big one, would be my guess.
Enolmir Frichtemann. I doubt that you can understand.
But enough to think that this being wants us harmed? Perhaps it's the source of the Malachor.
And why is that? Why would the source of your sickness come from here?
I don't know, Ciora. But didn't this man just say that this being would hunt us down? We need to learn more.
Loot the body. Oh, apparently this giant monster had 5 gold coins. We got some stuff there. Yes, Jesus, that's pretty good actually. If only we had willpower too. Magic correction. If we only had willpower 1. That's very powerful though. Can Siora use it? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, she needs mana regen though. That would actually be very good for me specifically, particularly since it gives a big resistance to everything. Who knows? Maybe I should put some points into willpower at some point. Discover the creature's secret. Giant monster. Ah, okay. So, it has just turned 9. And by the laws of my streaming schedule, I am going to have to call it now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I did a lot today, actually. A lot of questing. Not so much actually killing things, although we did plenty of that as well. But it was more questy stuff, and we got some very interesting knowledge. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic evening and a fantastic weekend, every single one of you. I'm going to play a lot of role-playing games this weekend. It's going to be good. Yeah, so they can use this stuff. Yeah, it's a shame that it's health regen. It's like really good for my character, that amulet, but it's really bad for everyone else. Who can use it at least. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back on Monday with more not Code Vein, the other one. Nier Autonoma. That was it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. See you around. Have a fantastic evening. Good night. And I'll probably have more stories about Star Wars and our Carry On Guardsman 40k campaigns. So, bye guys. Have fun.